What's going on, guys? We had an amazing day yesterday in both VIP and on the free picks. We went 4 out of 4 on the free picks yesterday. Today is May 13th, 2025. Yesterday was the 12th. I had 6 free picks. 2 of them didn't play, unfortunately. That's what happens when I try and get these videos out really early. Like right now, it's 5:45 my time. I still haven't slept. I've been up all night doing research. Guys, sometimes people aren't going to play, but we still had a 100% hit rate yesterday on the free picks. And guys, don't forget you can get half off of VIP by using code May50 on WAP. The WAP link is in the description and in the pinned comment. You can also sign up on Patreon, but unfortunately, there are no discount codes. Looking at our props list for the past few days, we went 9 out of 9 with a 100% hit rate, 6 out of 8 with a 75%. 6 out of 8 with the 75%. And unfortunately, we had Tatis Jr. under 3.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And that was when the Padres won by 20 plus. I mean, it was just absolutely crazy. And then the next day, 4 out of 8, a 50% hit rate that day. That's the lowest we've had out of the past week. And then yesterday, we went 8 out of 10 total. And this first 6 is the 6 that I gave out for free. Isaac Collins didn't play, and then Victor Scott didn't play. Or he actually played, but it didn't count. It counted as a DNP because he was just pinch hitting. He didn't start the game. And that doesn't count over on Underdog, Prize Picks, anywhere you play. But guys, don't forget, use code May50, get half off, go join the VIP. All of my slips are posted on Discord for all of the apps. And guys, don't forget as well, if you sign up to Underdog, use code TTL, and you actually get a deposit match up to $1,000 and a free month of VIP. So that'll allow you to try it out as well. Well, let's get into the actual picks today, guys. We're going to use predictiveprofits.ai for our research, as we always do. And guys, don't forget, on Predictive Profits, you can use code TTL50 and get half off. Accidentally clicked on this right here, so we'll just let that load, and then we'll read this. Go to Sportsbook. But this will refresh all the props and verify that we're getting all of that fresh data as well. If you guys don't know what this is, by the way, I guess since I'm on the prize pick section, I'll go ahead and show you. It shows you all the demons, the goblins. It shows you the standard payouts. Shows you everything, and you can just do it by sport. MLB, NBA, NFL, college football, Counter-Strike 2, and League of Legends. Pretty much whatever you want. And we have projections, projected hit rates, everything for all of these. Highly recommend it. We're going to go ahead and go back to Sportsbook. We have this set personally right now to minus 200 to minus 120 odds, a minimum projected hit rate of 70%, and a minimum difference of around 11%. And let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes of the video and get into my top 6 props for today. So let me go ahead and open it on my second monitor. Here we go. So we're going to start off with Marcus Semien. Again, this is a prop we keep on taking. I don't know if we had it in yesterday's free video or not. I think we did. But we're going to keep on taking this as long as it keeps on cashing. We're taking his under 1.5 total bases. And we're getting great odds for this today. So right now, this is a 0.92x. The reason being is that it's against the Rockies, right? And obviously, I'm assuming, now I haven't looked this up for sure, and I don't feel like Googling on the video, but I'm assuming this is in Colorado, and that's probably why, because obviously it's a lot easier to get hits there due to the weather. But Marcus Semien under 1.5 total bases. I'm going to continue taking this to 0.92x, and when we take a look at this, we can see his under is a minus 125 odds, and it's projected to hit in 83.25% of the time. So when we click on him, we can see he's went under this. It's actually in the middle of updating for all of the stats from yesterday. So it doesn't have yesterday's yet, but he went under yesterday as well. But he's went under in 4 of his last 5. He's went under in 8 of his last 10. And he's went under in 85% of games this season and 34 of 40 games. And then we have a projected hit rate of 83.25% and a projection of 0.73 total bases. So we can assume he's either going to get 0 or 1 total base based on those projections. And we're going to take the under 1.5. Next up, we're going to take Moncada. We're going to take Moncada over 0.5 total bases. This is a full payout prop. This starts at 9:40 p.m. versus the Padres. And when we take a look at this, we can see both his total hits and his total bases are minus 120. Doesn't matter which one of these we're going to take because both of these are basically the same exact prop. But we can see the over is a 72.96% projected hit rate or 73.08 because it does do the 10,000 simulations separately for these. They're always going to be very similar, but we can assume around a 73% projected hit rate. And when we take a look at it, he's gone over this in 4 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10. This season, he's played 14 games. He's went over in 9 out of 14. And in 2024, he went over in 9 of 12, 75% of the time. So let's lock this in. Moncada over 0.5 total bases versus the Padres and move on to our third prop, which is going to be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, however you pronounce his name. I actually have no idea. It's going to be over 0.5 total bases as well. This one's a 0.9x. This is versus the New York Mets. And when we take a look at him, we can see it's minus 130 on sports books. The over is projected to hit in around 73% of the projected hit rate, 73% of the 10,000 simulations that were ran. He's went over this in 4 of his last 5. He's went over this in 8 of his last 10. And in 2025, he has went over this in 70% of games, 21 of 30 games this season. We have him projected for 1.11 total bases in today's matchup. Let's go ahead and lock this in and move on to our fourth pick, which is William Contreras. And we're going to take his under 1.5 total bases at a 0.81x over on Underdog. This is versus the Guardians. And when we look him up, we can see this is actually minus 170 on sportsbooks. We have a projected hit rate on the under at 81.79%. And we can see he's went under this in 4 of his last 5, 9 of his last 10, and in 31 of 39 games this season, a 79.5% hit rate on this season thus far. We have him projected for 0.87, which is just a no-brainer here. We're going to take the under 1.5 total bases. Next up, we have Spencer Steer. We're going to take his under 1.5 total bases at a 0.77x. This is against the White Sox. This is minus 180 on sportsbooks. We have him at a projected hit rate of 77.16%. And we can see he's went under in 5 of his last 5 games, 8 of his last 10. And this season, he's played 33 games with 24 of those going under 1.5 total bases. We have him at a projection of 0.88 today. I'm loving this. Let's lock it in at that projected hit rate of 77%. And last but not least, we have Jordan Beck for the Rockies. We're going to take his over 0.5 total bases. Now, they're going to add the 0.5 hits line. It's going to be the same exact odds as the total bases line. So if when you wake up, it has that 0.5 hits, feel free to take that. But you can also do alt lines on Underdog, which is beautiful. So we're going to click these arrows beside the 1.5 total bases, move it to 0.5 and click higher. It's a 0.73x. And when we take a look, we can see it's a minus 200 odds on sportsbooks, which explains that. A 78.56% projected hit rate. He's went over in 5 of his last 5, 9 straight games, 9 of his last 10. And in this season, he's been over in 70.4% of games, 19 of 20. We have him projected for 0.99, so exactly at that one total hit, that one total base. So let's go ahead and lock this in, guys. And we're going to end up with a 6 pick at a 14.34x. Now, feel free to mix and match these however you want. I personally put $100 on this already, so I'm not going to put any. But let's lock this in, guys. Thank you for watching the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and let's start a heater. Let's just go. Let's go 6-0 again today. Let's make it a 10-0 win streak, and I hope to see you guys when it turns green. I'm doing giveaways every single day in Discord, by the way. I've given away over $3,000 this month, and we're only 13 days in. So feel free to join the free Discord, enter all the giveaways that I'm doing daily, and I hope to see you guys in there.